Like, so some people just age gracefully, and then others maybe not so gracefully. Like, actually, this is.
Hilary Duff also aged really.
I have not seen anything about Hilary Duff in ages. You want to go up here, by the way?
No, I accidentally.
Oh, you can dash and climb. Okay, there we go. Good. We're making our way down.
Yeah, Hilary Duff still looks pretty good.
What has she actually done recently? Do I know her from anything?
It's cancelled now, but it was in the spin-off of How I Met Your Mother, How I Met Your Father.
Oh god, that's one.
I actually liked that.
I saw the ads for it and it looked very cringy. But also, I was hoping that it would actually be connected to the other one, but...
it is kind of in a way, like Barney appears in the next episode of season 2.
Yeah, but that's not what I meant. I meant, when I heard the title, I was like hoping they would actually be the mom. Like what was happening with her.
I guess they could have done that.
She's quite nice, that actress.
I like Hilary Duff. I actually liked the show. I was kind of sad.
A lot of people were very mixed on her from what I heard. Like, some people liked it and some people really didn't like it. I just remember... I only remember one shot from, like, the trailer where... It's like... It's the sound of this... I think it might be a gay guy narrating. And it's her, like, doing splits on the ground. Like, I guess she's trying to exercise. Maybe because it's like, oh, I gotta look good for the guy, because I guess her stick is what your man is from the other show. It's like, I gotta find the one. Is it? Is that what her deal is?
Kind of like, it's kind of like, so basically it's different as in the first episode of How I Met Your Father, it's like New Year's Eve and she's like going out, and in that episode it says someone she met on New Year's Eve is going to be the future father. So there's actually a couple of characters that it could already be, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And then sometimes they add a character that we didn't know she met. It might have stood next to him at the bar or something. They did that a few times. So there's a few characters. So a lot of people knew it was probably going to be one of like the main people.
Oh wait, if it got cancelled, did they ever actually reveal?
They didn't announce. There is a rumor that it was supposed to be the Sadid, the Indian bar owner. He was married, but looks like in the last season that before it was cancelled, he was having issues with his wife. It was more likely the wife was being unfaithful.
You should go left and then right.
It was kind of more like...
I always think of that line from the last episode, which very controversial last episode of How I Met Your Mother. But it's that bit where he's like finished his story. This isn't that big of a spoiler because the fact that all I'm talking about is him finishing the story. I think it's fair to say he's got to finish the story at some point.
Yeah.
And the kids have something to say, and he's like, I've told this story, concisely and like, neatly and everything. And it's like, no, he's got on wild random tangents throughout the seasons. Things that like have nothing to do with like actually the mom. He's told the story in the most roundabout like way.
Yeah, because that's the joke.
That's the joke, yeah.
They made a joke, the kids think they aged.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, they had lots of interactions with the kids in the first season because that's what their actual age was. But then in all of the other seasons, because they've actually aged, all that happens. It was mainly
voice, wasn't it?
Sorry?
Was that a voice for a while, as in like they spoke, but you didn't see them?
I don't recall them speaking in the later seasons.
I kind of do, that they spoke, but you didn't see them.
I can't remember that. I can't say with certainty either way.
I'm trying to figure this out now.
So you need to jump over and grab onto that surface on the right.
Oh, oops.
And then, oh, careful. Surface on the right, yeah. So grab onto this surface, then drop down and grab the surface on the left. Do you see the one that's to your bottom left?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not the one I was talking about, but if it works, do a power jump up here. Destroy this guy. Can you save? Good. Okay. I'll let you keep going for a little bit while I talk about that kind of stuff. So I just found it hilarious because I remember the one episode, for instance, he's like the way he says this, he's like, I'm not even telling these kids this story, which was the like episode where it's like, did he sleep with two women or not? at the same time. I don't know if you remember that episode.
Yeah, I'm just gonna save here because I was reading it.
But at the beginning of the episode, he's like, "There's some stories that where you need to grab that." Oh crap! And actually, you're too late. So what you got to do, you see, as you go up here, is you need to switch sides as you go up. So yeah, you go here. Then I think you need to switch sides again up here.
Fuck.
Okay.
I'll just die.
But you have the idea. So you actually, here's a question I just want to ask. Actually, do you can see where the laser's coming out from, right? Which side is the origin point? So just always be on the opposite side as you go up.
Ah! Okay, that was just bad luck.
Actually, there was something like this in Celeste, but in Celeste it was actually like much tougher. Then again, Celeste is sadistic when it comes to the difficulty in some parts of that game. Oh, but what a game though! That game made me feel so many. Like, actually, platformers are not known for their brilliant stories, but Celeste's story is actually really touching.
I like Ori's story. It's cute.
Ori's good. It's a very good story, I would say.
Fuck.
But, and then, yep. And then you can jump over. There we go, good. Okay. Can you save here?
I can.
Okay. So, shoot, what were we talking? We were talking about How I Met Your Mother, but yeah, it's like that episode. And it's like, okay, so he hasn't actually told his kids that story, but we are like getting that story. It's kind of interesting to me. Okay, so yeah, which way do we need to actually go here? Why do I get the feeling it's up here that the thing will fall? Oh yeah, you see, we need to push that down, so we need to come around the other way. But yeah, I mean, here's the thing. So there was a lot of people disappointed in the last episode of How I Met Your Mother. I think I wasn't as disappointed in it because I wasn't as invested in it for as long. So, like, there were people watching that show for 9 years. I only started watching it, like, when, like, a year before it ended.
So what do I do? Push it again?
So, yeah, push it down again. So, you might want to save again because your health is low. Also... Okay, that was what you needed to do. You needed to stop off that bit. You need to do the other side, by the way, on this level. Like, if you go...
No, I did that one already.
You did that one already. So is it just the two...
Down here, yeah.
Okay. Good, okay. So get those two done.
I have all the abilities.
Yeah, you do. So there's no point to, like...
So why am I forgetting ability points?
I don't know, actually. Doesn't seem like there's any purpose to them. Actually, do you know that a lot of people... Do you know a show called Dexter?
Yes, of course I know Dexter.
Of course you know it. You say it as if, like, you're almost
Everyone
offended.
knows Dexter. I've watched Dexter.
Wait, you watched Dexter?
It was on Netflix a couple of years ago.
I thought you had problems with, like, violence and gore and stuff.
I liked Dexter.
You were able to handle the violence in that.
Yeah, for some reason, yes.
Okay, I didn't know that. I
I always remember when he killed... It was season 1 where he killed the couple that were trafficking people.
Oh, I think I know the one
And they
you're...
thought the wife didn't know about it, and then you find out the wife actually did, so he killed the wife too, because he was originally...
Just gonna kill the guy.
The other guy, and I was thinking, do you know what? Good. They both deserve horrible fucking death.
So I don't want to say too much about it. I'm not going to describe the end.
That's
but...
one episode. Like...
No, that's fine. That bit's fine, I think. But what I was going to say is with regards to the final episode, which I don't want to say too much about, but...
people didn't like the final episode.
Yeah, but it's specifically the last minute and a half of that episode.
My sister was really disappointed with it. My sister was a big Dexter fan, Mr. London.
But was it the last minute and a half that upset her?
I think so.
Was she relatively okay with the rest of the episode?
I think so.
Yeah, so it was the last, like what a way to, like, ruin the series in, like, a minute and a half. Like, it's actually impressive in a way.
Yeah, it was very out of character for him.
Very. I haven't seen the new Dexter, so
I haven't either. Okay, I admit I either. I haven't.
Then you know that, like, I know for sure you've never seen the new Game of Thrones, like not the new Game of Thrones, but like you haven't seen. You saw, like, I showed you a few episodes and you were like really put off by the dog bit in the second episode.
Yeah.
But you know that people were very angry about the last episode of Game of Thrones as well, right?
Really?
Yeah. Did you not know that? That the last season was super controversial.
saving there.
Like they made merchandise of it, like T-shirts that were like, "I did not enjoy the last season of Game of Thrones."
Do you know what? I think that's the problem when shows are popular and overhyped. It's same with Riverdale. Riverdale got really shit for it.
Well, the problem is when you say overhyped, they made some stupid decisions at the end of Game of Thrones. Like, and the writing was bad as well for some of it. Like,
Can I save here? I can.
Like, there's this really cringy bit about democracy in Game of Thrones, and it's like, why in Game of Thrones are we talking about democracy? You know, it's like this, like, okay, I could be wrong with this now, but like medieval society, were there any actual democracies in medieval society? There were different forms of it. Like, actually, do you know about the Holy Roman Empire?
Kind of? Sorry.
So the Holy Roman Empire was not holy, not Roman, and not an empire. So it's like the most incorrect name to give it. It was actually like a German confederation of like independent states. But they had this thing called elector counts, or electoral dynasties and stuff. Basically, they elected their emperor. But it was only like the ruling upper class people who could elect the emperor. Oh god, okay, hang on. So this one, we need to... Do we knock this thing aside? Are we trying to get it to go up above? Oh, drag it up. Okay, actually, yeah. Drag it back. And then we're gonna bash it up into the middle one so it blocks the lava flow.
How do I do that again? It's...
Well, why? Oh boy. Okay, I'll let you sort that out. But that was a weird form in that it wasn't really democracy. Like, sure, okay, they were electing the emperor, but it was only these like very restricted like group of people that could actually vote. You know. I do know at one point in ancient Greece, they did have, because there were so few people in ancient Greece, they actually had what was called direct democracy, where like people. You know, what we have is what's called a representative democracy, where we vote for representatives to represent us. I don't think you can... Yeah, there we go. Now, let's see. I just want to see how this works. So drag that over. Okay, so what that means is we're going to need to drag the middle rock up and then bash it up there, I think. I think that's how it works. Will actually go high enough, actually, now that I think about it. It will if you jump. Oh, don't let it...
Okay, I'm just gonna die because I had it up there. That's okay?
Okay. It's whatever works. So yeah, so they had direct democracy where basically everyone acted as their own representative to, like, you know, how the country was run. Which...
What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna save again.
I feel like you can only do that in a society where there's hardly any people.
I guess.
Could you imagine if in Ireland, for instance, like how many people are in Ireland? Is it 5 million now?
That's my fault. Okay.
But like, imagine if all 5 million people could just walk into the Dáil, which is our House of Representatives, if you want, like our lower house,
yeah.
and represent themselves and say, like, I'm going to vote on like this. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible to do. In fact, in the digital age, maybe, you know, that we might get to a point eventually.
Oh, look at that.
We might get to a point eventually where that happens.
Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to save again.
Wait, did you get an achievement there, or was that...
I don't know.
Was that a notification of, like, a friend? But, yeah, okay, we're gonna... You need to bash it up there, which is gonna be very hard to do. Oh!
Ah! That's okay, I just saved. I went and I'm glad I made a save point there because...
Well, yeah, I was right beside you, so...
Oh, no, I did not mean to do that!
Oh, God. It is funny sometimes what happens. Up, no. Okay.
I did it too late.
There was a good bit from a stream actually I did with Kronos.
Die.
Kronos Before the Ashes, where an enemy like pushed me into a corner and I couldn't actually move, and I was like panicking the hell out of it. Now I did actually manage to drive the enemy back, but I was like going like, oh my god, I can't see anything. Quite funny. Oh, close.
Ah.
Oh, and then you stopped. Okay. Well, eventually you'll get this.
I did a bash instead. At least I'm saving like at each stage.
Yeah. So basically, Game of Thrones had a bad like. It was, a lot of people say bad last season. Like it wasn't even the last episode specifically. It was like.
Last season, see, Riverdale had a bad couple of last seasons. It got kind of ridiculous.
A lot of people would argue that Dexter had a bad last few seasons. Now, I enjoyed Dexter for a lot of it. I do get some of their criticisms, but like...
I think the problem is it's hard to keep a show when there's a high expectation and a massive fan base. I think it is...
Didn't people end up like not liking the last few seasons of Walking Dead as well?
I never finished it. I gave up after on it. Oh, yes!
Which season did you get to? Okay, save first, by the way. Well, okay, you can... Well, okay, fine. I just wanted to be safe, you know?
I'm going to be honest, I can't remember.
It's okay. Also, you're very quiet there.
Yeah, I was trying to...
You're gonna have to be picking that up on the mic.
Oh, sorry, no, I can't remember. I actually can't remember.
That's no problem, but it's not like we can discuss things anyway about it. So yeah, destroy that. Also, you may as well make a save after this because you see there's an energy crystal over there. So you may as well get some health back before you pick up that energy crystal. That's lowered the left-hand side, I believe. Or actually, maybe it's just lowered the levels a bit. So save, and then grab that energy up there. Perfect.
And I know I think there's like...
Oh god. Do you want to risk going?
Yeah, how do you get that?
Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because...
There's no achievement for it.
There's no... Well, I don't think there is. Or if there is, we can't do it now, so... You know. But yeah, make our way down here, and the other side now, right?
Yeah. Bye.
So... Yeah, let's just make our way. Sorry, folks, I'm just stumbling over my words now because of the fact that I'm having to focus on making sure that we do progress in this game.
Oh, fuck, okay, I fucked up, so I just saved outside, so I'm just gonna die.
Wait, what? Why did you die?
Because I have to go to this side.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Oh. Okay, I thought you could have just bashed up using the little, like, flower thing or whatever that's, like, hanging off. Jump. I think, like, it's... Whoa, is that sideways? That's weird. Okay, so yeah, just get a bit of your health back.
Oh.
And drop down here.
Oh!
You didn't realize that...
It was just there.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was just a little, like, bit of health there.
I didn't... Oh, it's fucking beginning. Yeah, okay, I'm stupid right now.
It's okay, it's okay. Like, everyone makes those mistakes at some point. Like, what was it I was doing recently where I was stupid? Oh, it was in the quarry, when I mixed up... I literally was looking at numbers, and I read them the wrong way around. It was like one of the most stupid things I could have done. And I did it. But, yeah, what can
Oh!
Yeah, there's a little, like, you need to hop over them. I know, they did blend in a bit, didn't they?
I must just go to save there and I'm just gonna...
Right there, yeah. Excuse me, folks, that was a yawn. I always feel self-conscious about yawns, but actually I watched,
Save here again.
like when we were recording this, but actually do you know a YouTube channel called Drawfee? Sorry, I was quiet there because I was waiting for you to... I thought you were going to save up above. Can you save here? You can. So do you know a YouTube channel called Drawfee? They draw art and it's like hilarious, a lot of the stuff they do. But recently they were doing the like guessing, which was fantastic. Like really loved those episodes. Oh, run! Sorry, I forgot about this.
Yeah, I was like...
Okay, go, 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 go. I forgot about this now. Charge jump.
Okay, I would, yeah. I was like...
But basically one of them yawned in there and kept it in. I was like, okay, if these like multi-million subscriber people can do it, we can do it. Like, if we're gonna yawn, you know, just yawn. You don't need to be self-conscious about it. Okay. It's not that far back, but it can be a bit tricky. So.
Why did you tell me this happened?
I forgot about this. I didn't think it was at this bit, you see. I thought it was a little bit later on. I thought it was down below, to be completely honest.
Wait, am I actually escaping the entire dungeon now?
I don't think so, because you can't, because remember, one of the things you unlock below is a teleporter. There's no way they'd give you a teleporter and have you, like, having to run away from it.
True.
That'd be cruel. Absolute cruelty.
What time is it?
It's about 10 to 12.
I should have glided.
We're definitely going to get this game done today, I think.
Are we?
Yeah, we don't have that much left.
Okay,
of it.
I already fucked up there, so I missed the thing.
Like, unless you start really, like, messing up.
Like, no!
Yeah, but I have confidence in you. Like...
Ah, see, I fucked up there. Okay, if I get into the corner, I know I don't have time.
God, that shout you just gave, I wonder what that's going to look like on the mic. But you know what? I want you to be louder than quiet. You know?
Yeah, fair.
So if you want to scream your head off, go ahead and do so. Although don't make it sound like apparently when they were filming the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, one of the actresses
No, wait. I pressed the wrong thing.
One of the actresses screamed so loudly that people outside of the filming area heard it and thought like something bad was happening and they called the police.
That's kind of funny. Okay, actually, I shouldn't be dashing. Okay, there. Oh, fuck's sake.
You let go of it just
Yeah.
as you jumped.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't want you like screaming your head off to make it sound like, oh, what's going on in this household? Like someone's walking by. That'd be real
I don't
bad.
think you live in the countryside, so
There's houses around me.
I doubt that.
Okay.
Oh no!
Go in.
How?
Or you can save. Yeah, save here. Okay, see, that wasn't too bad. Like, it wasn't that far of a distance.
No, what's
And
that?
now we can explore down below. So, it's just a little bit of an energy thing there. Okay, go over to the right then.
And just save here again. Oh,
Wait, what? Oh, is there something on the right-hand side as well?
Oh, over there, yeah.
Wait.
Okay, yeah.
Hang on now. Okay, so let's make our way over here first, before I start trying to figure out something, because I think I might have missed something.
Oh, I should have lighted that.
Yeah. Also, you could jump a little later, but that's fine, yeah, we can.
Wait, what?
Fire this back at him.
I think Oh!
Is there another... Oh, that's why! Because we haven't actually... Okay. We need to go back. Sorry, that was also my mistake. Oh shoot, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, we were just talking about time and stuff.
I'll just save here again.
Yeah. Okay, so now we actually go down this way. Okay, so we actually blocked the thing down here, I guess. Sneaky though, right?
I forgot about
Okay, so we're gonna make our way through here. Shoot, what was I gonna talk about?
How the fuck did I do that? That one was the...
Oh shoot.
Do I have to run again?
I don't know actually. Okay, so we've lowered the lava levels. Okay.
No, okay, I don't.
And it said game saved there, so even if you die... Okay, you're just gonna do... Yeah, that's fair. I like to do that as well, actually. Even though it's auto-saved, I like to do, like, saves of my own.
Yeah, it was easier to get over here.
Okay, so yeah, so make your way back. I think you might need to go along the top, you see.
Oh, I didn't know where I was for a second. I was like, where did he go?
I think the surface might still burn, you see. I think if you hang on to it or stand on it too long, you get damage, see? Beautiful. Okay, that was fantastic, Eoghan.
No. I'm not going to bother with that.
Actually, speaking of the change in weather, I just realized you have a short sleeve top on.
Yeah, but I have a jumper in my bag as well.
That really tells me, though,
It's
how
warmer.
how
It was
much
really
warmer
warm
it's got.
yesterday, yeah. Okay.
Are we able to get over to that teleporter now, I wonder?
I'm gonna check.
If we can save there, that'd be good.
Whee! Yes.
Okay, yeah, so save here.
Come on.
Hey! Save at every spirit portal. I was like, I knew there was a reason to go save. Is there any point to these guys down here? Or are they just threats? I think they're just threats. Yeah, so just power jump your way up.
I'm just going to see what's over here. I just wanted to complete that area.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So yeah, so to summarize, there's a lot of shows where, and I mean, there's books as well that do that. It's not exclusive. Video games, there's loads of things that disappoint at the ending, don't they?
That's true.
Endings are tricky to do. You gotta, like, the thing is, to me, like, to balance, like, answering questions and leaving enough mystery, like, that's such a tricky balance to, like, to do. Like, what was it actually that... Oh, yeah, the movie Martyrs. Do you know Martyrs? It's a new French extremity film. Apparently, okay, this might tell you how tame... Or, not tame. How... what's the term with, like... Not dissociated. What's the term where it's like violence doesn't faze you anymore? I can't remember. But I remember hearing about, like, Martyrs is like the quintessential, well, one of the quintessential new French extremity movies. Oh, you died.
Yeah, I got it. Like, all over the place.
And I heard that people, when they showed it, like, there were people vomiting, like, watching it. And I watched it, and I was like, oh, this movie's very tame. Like, this wasn't as, like, you know, as violent as I thought it would be at all. And then I showed it to my mom. I'm like, oh, you should totally watch this. And that actually tapped into, like, a childhood trauma of hers. I didn't know it. Like, it was to do with restraints. I think she said something was to do with nuns at the hospital and stuff, restraining her as a kid.
Yeah, I believe that. The nuns in Ireland were horrible, horrible people back in the day. Not all of them, I'm going to make it very clear.
Yeah, but... And there was a lot of... something to do with restraints in that movie that upset her. So... I think you need to destroy that guy, you see, to, like, open that purple door. So... We'll just see.
Yeah, I'm just letting those explode.
But Martyrs has probably the best ending to a horror movie I've ever seen. Like, it's the perfect balance of answering questions and leaving mystery. Like, that's truly remarkable. Because, like, it's so difficult to do, but that movie nailed it. Like, it was incredible. Like, if you want then again, how do you even replicate it? Like, I was going to say, oh, if you want to look at how to do a great movie ending, look at that. But, like, just because you know great movie endings, we all know great movie endings, but replicating that is a whole different thing.
There's nothing really over there.
Yeah. Let's check out what's over here. Aha.